What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Moose Mobile Auto Repair. And today we have a 2009 Subaru Impreza, and it has the big 2.5 liter boxer engine in it. And today we're going to be diagnosing the check engine light. Uh, Customer's complaint is that there's no drivability issues, but it does have the check engine light on, and the traction control is disabled, and the cruise control is flashing on the dash. So I started the vehicle up, and you can see the cruise control is flashing, and the check engine light is on, and the traction control is disabled. I scanned for codes, and it says P0031, heater control circuit low, bank 1, sensor 1. So I printed out the wiring diagram here. It tells you how the circuit works here. It said air, fuel, oxygen sensor relay B220, and there's a fuse relay block here to the battery and ground. Front air fuel sensor. So we are going to be checking the pins for the heater circuit to see if it's working properly and go from there. Here I have the proper steps on what you need to check, but we're just gonna check at the connector, see on what it's reading. So we are going to disconnect the first connector here, the orange one here, for bank 1, sensor 1, for the air fuel sensor. So right now I'm measuring the resistance between pins 4 and 6, and right now the circuit is open, so I'm thinking the sensor is bad. So right now I believe that the heater circuit and the sensor is no good for bank 1, sensor 1. We're just gonna use we're just going to use the blue driver scan tool for the time being, for the sake of time. And go into live data, seeing what the sensor is reading at the moment. Stuck at 2.2 for now. So it looks like this vehicle, it needs a sensor. It's not reading any resistance for the heater circuit between pins 4 and 6. So I'm probably gonna order a new sensor, and before I put it in, I'm going to compare the readings. I think this sensor is dead for the heater circuit. So we got the new O2, or the air fuel sensor. Here's the part number. It's NTK part number 24696. I couldn't get a hold of the Denso sensor, so I just got this one. This is also by NGK, that makes spark plugs. So I connected to pins 4 and 6 here on the new air fuel sensor. I'm getting a reading of 3 ohms. The spec is between 2 and 3. This is 3.1. So this, I know that this one is good. The other sensor was shorted out, I think. Shorted out because it said that it was open. So I believe the heater circuit inside was no good. And so the circuit was open internally. I'm going to show you on how to put this sensor in.
So make sure you have the correct air fuel sensor. Make sure the connectors are the same. It's the same sensor, just the sheath for the wiring is a different color, but it's the same sensor. This one has the shield here. The new one does not. This one was a bit hard to get out, so I had to use a long 3/8 extension up to here, and I used my ratchet to loosen it from on top by using an O2 sensor socket. I'm just gonna spray a little bit of penetrating oil inside just to make it easier for the installation. Gotta make sure that the wire is not twisted when you install this. This one makes life easier because it doesn't have the stupid shield in the way. I can just do it from here, easier with a wrench than with the sockets. It doesn't need to be on very tight, just snug and you're good to go. Just need to give a little bit of an oomph just to tighten it up, and then you're good. Install the connector now. Just make sure when you install the connector, it clicks in. And if you're having a problem trying to get it in, I push the tab inwards as I try to get it in. If it won't go in, and if you're having a hard time. This one came with a new zip tie, so you just you clip it in here, and you tighten it up and cut off the excess when you're finished. Make sure the wire is away from the exhaust and timing cover area. So the air fuel sensor is in. I'm connecting to the vehicle now. I'm just going to clear the codes and go for a road test and see how the sensor is doing. I need to clear codes. Yes. I see now the air fuel sensor is moving now. Before it was stuck at 2.2 and wasn't doing anything, and now there's some activity. So the air fuel sensor now has some activity as we're driving down the road. It's moving now. Before it was stuck. Long term is good, short term is good. Can you gas it in here? A turn here, okay? That's good enough. So I cleared the codes and went for a road test, and everything seems to be okay. And the car is driving a lot better now, and that's about it. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.